Good morning, QO. I'm Jake Saronis, and here's the news. Congratulations to all of our QO artists on hosting another beautiful art show. It was awesome, and we can't wait to see the show again next year. Speaking of annual events, the spring seedling sale is upon us. Rare tomatoes, heirlooms, hot and sweet peppers are on sale to staff and students in the greenhouse during lunch. The general public can purchase plants after school in the main lobby till 3 p.m. Get your garden ready, and prom is also right around the corner. If you're bringing a freshman, sophomore, or a non-QO student as a guest, you have to fill out paperwork that is available in the main office. Prom is going to be at Pinstripes on Saturday, May 6th. Come out and join us. It's also Autism Awareness Month, where we focus on equity and inclusion of those individuals on the autism spectrum. We do this by sharing stories and connecting to create a more inclusive world. Interested in learning more? Go see the Media Center staff. And it is Arab American Heritage Month, where we come together to celebrate the immeasurable contributions of Arab Americans and commit ourselves to the work to make sure that all people have opportunities for success. Those interested in learning more can find more information from the Media Center staff. Our next QOTV will be Friday, May 5th. Thanks and enjoy the show.
For Arab American Heritage Month, we are honoring actor, comedian, and writer Rami Youssef, the star of Ramy on Hulu. Ramy is an American comedy drama, and it's been renewed for 3 seasons and is still running. The series has been praised for its portrayal of American Muslims when most Western pop culture depictions of them are usually as the bad guys. In January 2020, Youssef was awarded the Golden Globes Award for Best Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy for his role in Ramy. Additionally, Youssef was nominated for 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Directing for a Comedy Series and Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. And in 2020, he also received the Peabody Award.
This month, one of the highest grossing debut films of 2023 so far has dropped in the first few weeks of April, earning over $377 million worldwide in its opening weekend and a total of $878 million worldwide. What movie am I talking about? Well, the Mario movie, of course. I watched it opening day, and I'd like to give my review of the movie, to tell you if the movie is worth watching. And also, I sort of feel obligated to do this review because, well, you know. First off, let's talk about the animation. The animation is stunning for Illumination standards. It just looks so vibrant and colorful. Illumination has always had mediocre looking movies, with most of them just not looking quite polished enough. But with Nintendo on board with this movie, they really made sure to give it lots of shine, and of course, it just looks pretty to look at. There's a lot of Mario references and Nintendo as a whole through visual Easter eggs, which is fun to look at, and just point at the screen and say, oh, I get that reference! The voice acting was pretty great too, even Chris Pratt, which took me a few lines in to remember he's even in the movie. Jack Black and Charlie Day are also fantastic voice actors, with of course Jack Black taking the spotlight with his Peaches song. There is a few times where Chris gets inconsistent with the voice and Cranky Kong just really doesn't fit at all, but other than that, the voice acting is pretty awesome. And well, this is the point of the review where I have to put on my nerd glasses and critique the movie a bit. My main problem with this movie is just the pacing, which is a little bit way too fast, which makes sense since this is a children's movie about Mario. We really don't get too much time to stay in a certain setting, and sometimes the story can just bring up plot elements and then completely move along, forgetting about them. Talking about the story is also a simple enough story. It's a basic Mario story with Bowser wanting to marry Peach, kind of like the Sunshine and Odyssey game. But it's a little bit more interesting, with Peach and Luigi kind of switching roles, as we see Peach as more of a main character, which is cool to see, since we don't really see that in the games. Overall, I think it's a fine movie. I'd compare it with the first Sonic movie, as both are good introductions to the world and story. I could see the second Mario movie being better than the first, just like Sonic. If you're a Mario fan or literally just know the basics of Mario, you'll probably get exactly what you want from this movie. As a movie itself, it's pretty mediocre, but it's just a fun movie to watch. My rating? 7 out of 10.
Grady.
I'm Georgia Delasta.
I'm Fiona Feingold.
And I'm Fiona Bradford.
And we are section leaders for chamber choir at QO.
Hey, I'm Sammy Krimstein. I am the bass section leader of Quince Orchard a cappella.
Hi, my name is Hannah Espinoza, and I'm the soprano section leader for QO a cappella.
I'm Daniela Garcia. I'm the alto section leader.
My name is Noah Mayfield. I'm a tenor section leader.
Hi, my name is Jordan Richard, and I'm the baritone section leader in a cappella choir.
People should join chamber choir because we have a really great community. It's a relatively small class, so it's you're basically friends with everyone.
Well, we're the ones that will come into your class on Valentine's Day and do Christmas carols during the holiday season. We get to do performances twice a year, and it's just a really fun opportunity to get to meet a great group of people and to get to do something you love, which is singing. So
I think a cappella's a really good class to take if you're interested in moving up in choir levels, because it's mostly just one big family. You don't really have to switch your persona to have to feel comfortable with them, because you're all sharing the same vulnerability of performing together and learning together at the same time. And it's almost like you are knitted into this really close-knit family.
I love a cappella because it's one of those classes where we don't have to switch every semester, so we get all really close throughout the whole school year, and it's
to just help with things like dynamics and vowel shapes and just getting our notes right and practicing together.
So half the time I'll learn bass, other times I'll learn tenor 2 or tenor 1, which are varying ranges of how high or low you can sing.
Join chambers!
Llegó la rumba.
Hi, this is Rafia and Camilo, the captains of the Quince Orchard Latin dance team. We're looking for new recruits, boys and girls. It doesn't matter if you have experience dancing before. If you do, then that's great. If not, then it's okay.
Our plan is to teach the basic steps of Latin dance and how you are able to have fun with it. We want people that are interested in joining our team for the rest of the school year and the next. I hope to see you soon. Again, absolutely anyone can join. Scan this QR code if you're interested in coming to our open practices. Anyone can come the following Tuesdays and Thursdays.
What is your name?
Dr. Truman.
And what do you teach?
Chemistry. These are easy questions.
So, what is your tattoo of?
It is of a phoenix, right? So, rising from the ashes.
Is there any meaning behind the ink?
Yes.
Could you please explain that to me?
So a phoenix, right, rising from the ashes. I think it's sort of a powerful image for me, because I've lived a lot of years and I've had some setbacks and some disappointments and, bad choices or choices that I regret, but I still sort of come away with that with new knowledge, and so that's sort of what it represents to me. And sort of the creating part of it is sort of the flames sort of morph into some of the feathers. So yeah.
Do you think you're cooler now that you have a tattoo?
Well, I mean, I was so cool before. How could I be? Do I think I'm cooler? So it's funny you say that, because I do wonder what people think. Because, 6 months ago I just had 2 normal arms, and now I don't, and I get, random people say, oh, really nice tat, I've never had someone come up to me and be like, what were you thinking, you idiot? Probably they think it, but don't say it to me. Am I cooler? I don't know. I think my students might think I'm a little cooler, You'd have to ask them.
Thank you so much for doing this interview. I really appreciate it.
It'd be really fun if we could get your input and kind of see if someone's opinion or something will make it in the final cut on Saturday. So.
but so voiceover. It started off like, hey, we need to scream on this commercial.
Joy.